Time check exactly 50 minutes past the hour of 16 in the afternoon. And you already know when you know it's when you hear a sound like that, you know we're talking about money. This is a hustler's gonna right about now. Like I said, Ed Horn, the gentleman who is a very good businessman right here. So we'll be getting to talk to him right about now and get to know most about how he's doing his business and how a few hints on the do's and don'ts about business. Good afternoon, man. How you doing?
Good afternoon. Thank you, bro. How are you?
Yeah, welcome, man. Welcome to Pan
No,
African Radio, man.
yeah, thanks for having me. Thank you.
Definitely, it's good to have you here.
Thank
So,
you.
on the Hustlers Corner, man, we get to share just insights about business. You know, I'm sure that a few people out there that are listening and they might want to know, they might want to start a business, but they don't know where to start from because it's not very easy to start a business and make it a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So true, so true,
yeah.
so true.
First and foremost, you can introduce yourself, man.
Okay, my name's Daliso Zulu. I'm the founder of Classic Steel Fabrication.
Okay.
Yes, a metal fabrication company. We deal in everything that has to do with steel, sliding gates, sliding window frames, butterfly window frames, door frames, anything to do with steel. The guys for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Where are you located?
We are in Livala South, near Waterworks. We have our first workshop is just next to Waterworks Plaza. Then the other one is along the same road next to Choppers.
Oh, okay. Most
Yes,
definitely. So,
yeah.
when did you start your business?
Um, I've been in the steel business for 2 years, and but I've been running my company for 1 year, 6 months.
Okay.
Yes. Before that, I was doing some other businesses with my partner, who's now my wife, and we've been doing businesses for 3 years altogether, I can say.
Okay.
Yes.
So, for someone who is planning to start a business, for I know you are already established, even though you haven't been doing your business for very long. You are
Yeah.
established as a businessman. Yeah.
I established is a big word. I would say we're yet to get to a place where I would say this is we have reached now. We're still in our growth, and I would say the growth has been pretty good because we have a team of more than 30 guys now.
Okay.
Yes, the growth has been pretty good. We're not yet established, but we are pushing, and we are currently changing the or restoring the trust in the Zambian construction industry, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, for what I know
Mm.
personally, I knew it to be someone that was doing something different,
Yeah.
music, I can say. And at that time, I think the time I was getting to know you, you were still in school. But after a few years, what really made you have a change of mind and start a business of your own instead of maybe getting into employment after you finished university?
Okay. First and foremost, I dropped out. I didn't finish. Okay. I had passion for music, and I had passion for business as well.
Okay.
Yes, but I think with time, we get to single out our strengths and work on our strengths more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say my music was bad. It was pretty good as well. But business is something that I've always wanted to do from the time I was a kid. I've loved how business is done. But when I at the point when I really hit rock bottom after dropping out of school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like I need to become more flexible with my life. I just can't be pushing for one thing and one thing only. That's when I tried out business, and it happened to be a natural at that. So
Okay.
yeah, I didn't necessarily quit the music. It's I feel like life just nurtured me in a certain direction, where it was more business and less lyrics.
Oh, okay. So I
Yeah,
guess the business was more profitable, beneficial than the music. Can you put it like that?
not really profitable, because if we're doing it for the profits, I would have been back in the studio right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but there's something that happens to you along the process. When I was working for a foreign company, when I was working for a casino, I really found it hard for us Zambians, or the environments in which we work under.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I started doing business, then I realized that if I'm doing business, I can actually make it easier for my fellow Zambians, and I can impact a lot of lives by empowering Zambians and actually creating better opportunities and a better working environment
Environment.
for a fellow Zambian. Yeah, it I think that moved me, and it just taught me. I just self-inflicted and thought this is where I'm supposed to be.
All right. So for
Yeah.
someone who's planning to start a business today and they're wondering if it's going to work out or not, what would be your words to that person?
Okay. What I believe in is the best way to start is to start. That's the best way. First, the most important thing is to start, no matter how pathetic your ideas are. But as long as you're in the you're not in the practical world, whatever you feel like you know or whatever you plan is actually not really what's going to happen, because the real field will teach you its basics, its do's and don'ts on its own. I can't tell somebody how it's really gonna turn out.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the difference, it's never the same. It's always different when you're starting out something.
Yes, it's always different, but the only things are the governing principles of all businesses, the basic principles are actually the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say if you have an idea, the best thing is put it into practice, no matter how pathetic you are, whether you get a client or not, but just do something about that idea. Then from there, you get to see the next step. I think procrastination is what kills a lot of us who aspire to be businessmen, because you never plan enough. Your plan will never be perfect enough. You can plan for 30 days,
Yes.
but
If you do not put your plans into action,
yeah,
you're actually not doing anything.
exactly. So the best way to start is to start, and what will keep you going or what will keep you growing as an entrepreneur is being flexible first and foremost. I hear a lot of people say God's time is the best. That's an understatement, I would say,
Oh
because
yeah.
yeah, we create God's time ourselves. God's time is how fast you can fall and get up, and you realize I'm not supposed to do that. Actually, I'm supposed to do it the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when God's time really comes. When you feel like, okay, now I can learn. I'm ready to make mistakes, learn from them, and correct them. Then I can set a new path. I think that's when God's time really reaches.
All right,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we have Daddy So
Zulu.
Zulu in
Yeah.
the studio right about now, and we are talking business. And we'll be right back just after the news headlines. Stay tuned.